Are you serious? Are you serious? Besides the Yosemite National Park in California raging in fire, 99 square acres, what? There was almost a foot of snow. No. A foot of hail. A foot of hail in Colorado. A really weird freak storm has hit the Colorado. Hang on. I mean, this is absolutely insane. Let me just share with you. Call in the snowplows is what they're saying, but in Colorado they were hammered with a freak hailstorm. And I was looking at some of the tweets because the national media is really dragging their feet. But there was enough hail that fell in parts of Colorado yesterday to close the roads and even cause cars to float down the street on a bed of ice. Are you serious? This took place in Colorado, several different places. I've seen a lot of different pictures. Just unbelievable information. Incredible. Chatfield Avenue, there just outside of Denver, I believe it was at. I was looking at snowplows pushing hail. I see all kinds of people on Twitter that were literally just blown away by the hail in parts of Colorado. I know for sure that on Sandyford Lane in Colorado Springs, it was just buried in hail. So, wow, is there something going on about hail? Well, the Bible talks about hail, and like my wife said this morning, she said, Paul, anytime you see hail, it's never good. It's never good. All through the scriptures, when it talks about great hailstorms and hail, it never is a good sign. And so we're watching to see what's going on. We know that sometime a few months back, there was over a foot of hail that fell in New Mexico. So we do know that hail sometimes can do this, but what is the significance of it? And America seems to be plagued with wildfires blazing out of control in California, hail about 10 inches, almost a foot in some places in Colorado. We've got sinkholes in Louisiana. That sinkhole in Louisiana now is 24 acres. 24 acres of a sinkhole. And I was watching the video again last night, the amazing video of the sinkhole just swallowing a grove of trees. This just is insane what's going on. But we're being hit with earthquakes. We're watching so many different natural phenomenons, not even counting the dead birds by the thousands falling from the sky, the dead fish washing up on the banks of rivers, streams, creeks, and lakes and ponds, and the seaside, both Atlantic and Pacific, by the millions, including hundreds of dead dolphins recently between Washington and New York City, or as I like to say it, between the White House and the United Nations. And then we've got the comet Ison on the way. And why did 25% of the sun's stratosphere just break off, leaving that black hole visible through the stratosphere of the sun, slowly healing? And there's just so much going on. Are you serious? But besides all the natural phenomenons, we're watching the chemical weapon disaster, the weapons being used upon innocent people in Syria. And there's been more and more and more. And I waited because could it be that the rebels are doing it and giving Obama and blaming it on Assad, giving Obama the ability to come in and wipe out Assad? Or is Assad doing it and Obama and what? But Russia backs Assad and Obama backs the Muslim Brotherhood, and Russia says the Muslim Brotherhood is doing it, and America says Assad is doing it. Here's the main thing. We've got almost 2,000 people have died from the chemical weapons in Syria. The Bible said in Isaiah 17:1, behold, Damascus, the burden of Damascus. Behold, Damascus is no longer a city, but shall become a ruinous heap. And obviously, and then you can read more in Jeremiah 49, 23 through 27, but it's horrific, the things that are taking on around the world. So the hail falling in Colorado, what is it? Is it just a phenomenon? Is it just a natural occurrence that's rare? Or something biblical going on? Now in Revelation, there's judgment comes many times with great hail. And so I pray that judgment is not coming upon America, that these are just warnings for America to repent and come back to God. I'll be back in a little bit longer, and just hang with me. We're going to continue to cover what's going on around the world.